Did that help? Can you hear me? Why is it repeating now, dude? Every time I do something. Okay. Just a second. Let me figure it. Literally every time I go live, it's something. Playback. Here we go. Hold up, hold up. Jeez. Hang on. Uh-oh, here it comes. Check, check. Check, check. There we go. Okay, we good now? Check, check. There we go. Okay, we good now? Okay, that's just the feedback from my mic. Shivy, how's it going? How's my main man, Shivy? I'm trying to make this happen, but it's hard to get started. I've got so much stuff. I'm stressed, honestly. I'm just trying to get started. Because here's my studio right now. I'm going to do better footage on this later, but just for this recording and live stream, I'll just do some guerrilla. Here's my studio as it stands right now. Here's my idea wall. Here's some of the stuff that I need to install and put up. New lights, new everything. Okay, there's, oh wow, there's virtually no lag. Holy cow. This is how it is when you're not gaming. There's no lag. The second you turn on a game, it's lag. So here's my stuff. That's my new desk. Let's see, new desk. That's 2 boxes. And then my new light is down there on the floor. Oops. So all this stuff over here, I got all that storage stuff that needs to go up. I got some stuff on this wall that has to come down. Get a whiteboard? I like it. I like it. What's up? What's up, Barry? I'm doing like you said, man. One bite at a time, baby. So that's my whiteboard wall. That needs to come down. That was a huge mistake. It says that it won't ruin your wallpaper, but it does. It ruins your wallpaper. 100%. So that's my old light. That's going to be replaced with a beautiful $250 almost daylight bright white. There's my crappy wallpaper. Not wallpaper. I'm going to go with, I have some ideas, but we can discuss it. We're going to discuss it. That's kind of why I'm here. So I've got my my YouTube thing there. I'm going to have 2 of those soon. And here's my back wall, which looks just terrible. So here's the idea. Here's my main idea. Right now I'm leaning toward curtains. Right now I'm leaning toward curtains, guys. Blue velvet curtains. I can get a blue velvet curtain that... So it's going to cost the same amount whether I decide to paint or do curtains. In fact, curtains in the short run might be cheaper. But paint, I don't know, man. That's like a 2-week thing because I would have to... I got to primer all this. Not just the back wall. If I paint, I got to do this whole wall here. Then I got to do this wall. And then probably all of them just so the thing looks good. So what I'm leaning toward right now is curtains. What am I going to say when somebody asks about the second one? I'm going to say that's Chivy's. That's Chivy's. But nobody's going to ask. Like, out of 6,000 comments, like 2 or 3 people will ask. Yeah, here's what. Let me show you guys. Let me mute this. But look at how good this looks. Look at how good Theo Von's curtains look. Look at how good it looks. Do you guys think that looks good? It's funny because you're like fifth friend. The fifth friend you watched build a studio. I need all the tips I can get, boys. Here's what I like about this. With the audio too. Here's what I like. Okay, look at the curtains in the background on Theo Von's podcast there. Look at the curtains in the background. Do those look like blue velvet curtains to you? Oh, you like my Stizash? I'm thinking about trimming it back because I don't want to look ridiculous anymore. I'm thin now. I'm approaching my ideal weight, and I don't need all the mustache to cover up fat and stuff. So I'm going to trim it back a bit, I think. Do those look like, to you guys, do those look like blue velvet curtains? I'll wait for your response, because I think they are. And I've Googled it, and ChatGPT said it thinks that they're blue velvet curtains. Or Google Bard. Actually, let me start making a list of things that I need to do. They're kind of hidden. I think it makes a nice, chill vibe. So here's what I'm trying to determine. Do they look to you guys like black curtains or blue curtains? Because it seems like, yeah, obviously there's light on them. They look blue, but is that the light? Are they actually black curtains with a blue light shining on them? Or do you think they're blue with blue shining on them? Because I like that look for the background. And I have a huge space. They're definitely blue curtains? Okay, cool. Thanks, Barry. There's a lot of decoration hiding them. That's good. So I have a huge space here. Honestly, if I go lengthwise, I have a gigantic space. This space is... If I put my studio over at the other end of my studio, instead of this up against the wall, I'm going to be in the front of the studio instead of the back. And I'm going to have a huge space behind me. And that's kind of what this guy has here. And there's plenty of room back there to texture it, right? There's plenty of room to add shelves and knickknacks, lights, trinkets. The only disadvantage I can think of is that I won't be able to really hang anything on the wall. Or I will, but I'll have to be super creative about it. Like, for instance, you see how he has this giant plaque behind him? How would you hang something like that up if I wanted to put something big, like right in front of the curtain? How would I do that? How is he doing that? Is that like a split in the curtain, you think? Thanks for the likes. Oops, not that one. Put it on Theo. I like it on Theo better. I've got a new desk. Okay, so we're going to need plants. So I'm just going to write at the top here. Oops, marking up my vibe. Here's the vibe I want to go for. Why do we just get all this lag? Are you guys seeing lag, or is that just my view? It's typical YouTube, dude. There's always some lag. Or it's my crappy computer, maybe, I don't know. Okay, so maybe it's just my crappy GPU. Right when I decided to not buy a computer and to invest in the studio instead. Okay, so the vibe I want exciting, but chill. I want my main colors to be blue background, with pops of vibrant orange, and yellow. Why so mean? I'm leaving. It's funny. So this is what I want. It was perfect at first, and then all of a sudden it started lagging out. Maybe that's when the commercials come on. Exciting but chill. Blue background. Pops of orange and yellow. Yeah, because of that, the reason I figured that out is because of that orange shorts sweatshirt. I think that I was like, that looks good on me. So, okay, what else? Exciting but chill, blue background, pops of vibrant orange and yellow. I want some like 2 to 3 neon lights. What else? There's going to be lots of, if I go with a curtain idea, which I'm kind of leaning toward right now. Oh, plants. Plants, large plants. Large plants. I'm going to have some shelving, obviously. Custom Chicago rusty rug. I actually would need a rug, but because the carpet doesn't look great, it doesn't look terrible, but you're not even going to really see you're not going to see the carpet at all. Once I eventually get my dream computer and dream camera, you're not going to be able to see the carpet anyway with a wide angle lens. So this wall behind me, just picture it gone. Because I'm going to be on the other, I'm going to still be facing this direction, but I'm going to be on the other side of the room, which is, that's 10 feet tall. So the room is probably 18 feet long. I've got a little spot for, see, I'm under the eaves of the house, right? So if you can see back there, I'm turning the camera around. I'm going to put a little shelf right there. There's the window to the left, and then just to the right of that, behind my light, where all the pillows and stuff are back there. Put a little shelf, a big shelf back there for storage, low to the ground probably. I'm going to have a stand-up desk, so I'll be able to access it. My stand-up, like, you know, hey Shivy, I got a stand-up sit-down desk, which is going to be great for my back. And you should consider it maybe if you have those types of issues like I do. Oh, shoot, my fireplace. I forgot about that. I like my fireplace, too. Fireplace. How far down, though? My issue is that it's got to be high enough so you can see it, but low enough so it doesn't look absolutely ridiculous. So the fireplace would be literally right behind me right here. So the studs in the wall are like here, here, and here. So I'll have to get a stud finder probably. I do have a magnet though. So, but I won't be able to hang a lot of stuff from the wall. I am thinking about that a bit. But to start with, until I get it figured out, I think curtains will be good. Pet frog. Frogs are good. People like frogs. How about a frog neon sign? Kids love those. Put a question mark by that one. What else can you think of? Like, let's just go crazy. What am I building here? Building my dream studio. So my goal is to get to 1 million subs by January of 2025. That's so close. No, I still got a year. I still got a year. And anything that doesn't go toward that goal is out. But once I get my new studio back, I will be able to stream, you know, without this horrible looking garbage behind me. Actually, you can't even see how bad the wallpaper looks because I put this up, but probably going to just cover all this up with curtains. Yeah, I got 2 to 3 neon signs. I've got my YouTube Shorts one. I will use that. My goal is also to get to, oh, sick. Highland Shield's a good idea. Highland Shield's a great idea. Although I am going to probably start working on some other games, especially for October. I don't know how fast I'm going to be able to do this. If I can do this in a week, that would be ideal. But I'm going to have to move most of the stuff out of here. I'm going to get this horrible dining room table out of here. That's too big. And it's, shoot, I've spent like $700 and I still probably have another $400 of stuff that I need to buy. Because I'll probably have to get stands for my monitors. A new chandelier? No, because that won't be in the picture either. That's I've got a fan. I've got a light with a fan. That'll probably stay. It's an old house, so I'm just trying to kind of make do with what I've got here and what I purchased. A Blue Yeti mic? No way, dude. My mic's way better than a Blue Yeti. The sound is good. I don't really have it like, I don't have it dialed in right now, so it might be, the sound might be a little crunchy. But this is a good quality mic. In fact, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I don't have the sound dialed in. But if I did, check, you'd see that it was decent. Now my sound is good. I've got this Rogue stand and an excellent mic. Once I get it dialed in, it'll be better. I just needed to do a stream, record, and get started with this project because it's bugging me. It's bugging me. A place for storage. Storage place. What about lighting? I've seen some stuff That looks cool. But will it look good though if the curtain's far away from me? You're right. You're right about the LED lights. But I had them in kind of a crappy, just kind of thrown up on the wall. If I put some thought into it, you can make them look good. You can make them look good. I just never really invested the time and effort that it takes to do that. I think it's a good start. Storage place. I need lighting. My light is good with the one that I bought. I'll probably need one more with barn doors on it to light up the curtains. Lava lamp. I'm a big fan of lava lamps. They look cool. Now I'm waffling on the curtains. Now I'm kind of waffling on the curtains. Oh, I'm going to paint my... I am going to paint my door because you'll probably be able to see that in the background. This is my door right here. It looks old, warmed over, and painted a billion times, but I'm going to paint it again. That's my door. I'm thinking about painting it red, actually. I think that would actually look cool, like a vibrant red. That's the wall of the studio that you won't really see, hopefully. Just need to make sure the carpet is super clean. I like the idea of a rug. A nice rug in the background. Even though you won't be able to see it, it'll help with my vibe and it'll help with the sound. Can you click links from chat? I don't know. Try it. Here's another one that I wanted to show you guys. Here's another. Whoa! My magnesium. Okay. Here's another I want to show you guys. Check out the Bad Friends podcast. Look at... Oh, I should have just left that one up. No. What the heck? Okay, so look at this. There's this one. Oh, yeah, you know the Bad Friends podcast? Oh, wait, no. So, yeah, this is kind of... Here's where I'm like... Let me show you when it gets to... There, right there. I like that color of blue. And it's already incorporating my orange theme color, which I enjoy. So, he's got something similar going on here with the blue background. I'm talking about Andrew's side, not Bobby's side. The blue background, pops of orange, pops of yellow, lights here and there. This is the one that I started on, thinking, that would be a good look for the studio, because I do eventually want to have a podcast. That one's still, I'm just putting that out to the universe. I want to have a podcast. I don't know how I'm going to do it, living in Northwest Iowa where nobody would want to travel to, but who knows? Who knows? So you see here, this doesn't look like a green screen, does it? I've been also trying to determine, is that a green screen or not? Is it a green screen or is it actually stuff? It's not a green screen? Okay. Also, So these are my two main choices because I'm kind of waffling on it now. So here's the advantages and the disadvantages. If I go with like a flat, initially I wanted to have like a super flat blue, but like becomes super vibrant when you put lights on it. Like I don't know if this is blue with a white light on it or blue with a blue light on it. There's lighting coming from the Bad Friends thing. Oops, this is not very big. You guys probably can't see this very much. Here, let's do this. Let's put me over here. And we'll put these guys big. So you see how it's kind of other way. It's kind of like flat, but super vibrant. That's kind of the vibe I started with. And then once I started thinking about all of the steps it's going to take to paint this place, honestly, it's probably going to be more expensive if I decide to paint. A lot more expensive because all the tools and stuff that go along with it. Yeah, there's definitely a light behind it. But they've also like got lots of incoming lighting from like, you know, hair light. There's a hair light there probably, and there's one or two lights on them. So I like the vibe of this one better. Whoops, I wanted to stop it on Bobby. Both of them have one. Here's the other thing is framing. Definitely. Keep in mind framing. So the whole idea behind framing, if you're trying to build a studio that looks good on camera, is you want the whole studio to like basically be facing you, right? And the more frames you have in the background, the better. White light 4500K. Yeah. They look great. And that's all about the whole studio is set up so that the attention is drawn to the person speaking. Like they've got all kinds of stuff everywhere. You can either do it really super sparse with like one frame behind you, or you can do like they do, multiple frames and different things, but everything is pointed to his face, right? There's the frame of the Bad Friends cartoon logo-y thing behind him. There's that frame that covers his left side. There's this little picture. I don't know if you can see my hands. There's a little picture of the Buddha guy up on his right-hand side. There's another Bad Friends logo, but they're all pointing toward him. It's everything like kind of ends toward the person talking. So that's something I want to keep in mind with the extra frames. But I'm not sure how it's going to come together since I'm going to be on the other side. A lot of this stuff I'm just going to have to do on the fly because I'm going to be on the other side of the studio. What I'll have to do is put together my desk, set it up, put the camera on that, and see what I'm working with. So my first thing is going to, okay, we'll start my to-do list. I need to trim the old Stizash here. Dude, you know how many notebooks I go through? A big whiteboard would be cool, not a stupid wallpaper whiteboard like I put up there. I'm going to have to try and take that off with alcohol. Okay. To-do list. Boink. Okay. Okay, so first thing is going to move boxes out under the eaves. Say vacuum. setup desk. And then that's basically it for step one. Once I get my desk set up and I get the camera set up, I'll be able to see how much space is back here. Like, I wonder if I could do like a dual studio. Because like I said, this room is, if you calculate the whole room altogether, it's probably 20 feet long. It's a huge room. But the last 5 feet are taken up by the eaves. So like the eaves are coming down. That's why I'm going to use that little space for lighting and storage. But I'm concerned about how the curtains are going to look like 10 feet behind me, if they'll still look good. Or, because you see how here the curtains are, they look close, but I bet they're not. So that might be actually an advantage. The curtains look close, but they're probably not super close. You can probably walk behind that. They're probably like 10 feet behind, and the stuff there is just pretty decent sized. Wait, where did you send them to? Did you send them on Discord? I didn't see. Oh, shoot. I might have missed a chat. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, I've got it set on moderate. Wonder if I can change that on the go. Yeah, shoot them over on Discord, and then I'll just blink them up here real quick. By the way, Bad Friends has just become my favorite podcast. Think about your set being in a corner so you can pan left or right to have a different backdrop. Ooh, that's a good idea. The options will be more open to me now that I'm going to use, I'm kind of trapped in this corner right here. Like, here's what I've got right behind me here. I'm kind of in a corner here, but the size of this, I'm kind of like, currently I'm kind of stuck because this desk is so huge and unwieldy. I kind of have got to, because I've thought about going in the corner before. Oh shoot, he sent it already. Oh, it must, let's check these out. Oops. Hang on, I don't like that browser. Copy link. Put it back on Google. Okay, Control V. Oh shoot, those are very similar to the ones that I'm looking at right now. So those aren't big enough, but that's the exact kind. I could do 2 sets of curtains. Might look better with double curtains, but again, cost. Here's the ones that, so here's the width of my room. Or the width of the part that'll be covered by curtains is, I just measured it. What's up, Team Wolf? Thanks for joining my chat. If you see the studio behind me, it's old and kind of drudgy. I'm gonna get like $1,000 worth of equipment. I should probably make a budget, an exact budget. Like I can't go over 1,200 because there's only a certain amount you can write off for the year. And actually the reason why I'm buying this stuff right now is so I can write it off on my taxes. So I got to get it before the end of the year. So we're dealing with, my wall here is 9.2 inches tall, and the width from the wall to the door is 6 3/4 inches. So let's see, what's that? So 84 inches, 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 82, 34. Not quite tall enough. Those are not quite tall enough, and definitely not wide enough. 12, 24, 48. Yeah, not tall or wide enough. So they look amazing, but check this one out too. Let me play the little video and obviously muted. I don't want red curtains. That would not look good. That's just stuffy looking. So this is kind of what, they don't look super lush though. The ones that I'm looking at here don't look that lush. They're affordable. They don't look lush. They're affordable, but the ones that Shivy sent me look way lush, way more lush. But it's hard to tell, right? Now those a little bit shiny. Do we want a little bit shiny? God, those look better. You're probably not going to see the top at all. Oh, but they're not tall enough though. 12, 24, 36, 48. Wait. 60. No, they're not tall enough. I don't want super shiny. I want, like, on most of the stuff that I've looked up, it advises, you know, like to have a matte background. I don't want it to be distracted, but like a little bit shiny, like it'll reflect some light. I like where it says a little bit shiny, but I don't know. I definitely want velvet. See, there it looks good. Yeah, exactly. It looks luxurious. But check it out here. Check out these. Let's do the search again. I'm trying to wrap my head around if these look good or not. I mean, I can return them obviously, but these gold ones look pretty nice. Maybe a little bit too ostentatious though. Okay, is this the one I was on before? So like a lot of times you can tell by the price whether they're luxurious or not. Sometimes it's just the branding, but or black velvet curtains, or these green ones look good. Crushed velvet. Maybe crushed velvet is the way to go. Crushed velvet looks good. Crushed velvet curtains. Oh wait, shoot. I shouldn't get too far because I want to save this. I should have saved that one. Let's copy this. Control C. How do I save this? Okay. How do I save this? Add to list. Okay. Cool. Whoops. Royal blue. Do you think crushed velvet looks cooler? Oops, let me move this over. Oh, you guys probably can't see a lot here. Let me see if I can. Here, let me make myself small. We can get rid of this nonsense over here. Then I can make it bigger. And I can do that. Okay, so come on, lad. Come on, lad. There we go. Okay. So look at how those look. Yep. I got there eventually, Shivy. Especially like, look at that. Yeah, crushed velvet. I think it looks a little bit better, honestly. Dude, I've got like 4 lists going right now. Lists are how I get things done. Oh, Wayfair? Okay. You know what would be best? If I could find some like... Okay, hang on. Curtains. Crushed velvet. You guys are actually helping me get the machine going here so much. Okay, let's put Wayfair. Here's what would be ideal. If I could find like some good looking curtains that are like, you know, still in great shape, but they're like overstock. I'll check overstock.com. What's the difference between velvet and crushed velvet? I think Theo's got crushed velvet now that we're talking about it. Or no. I don't know. Do you think crushed velvet is too reflecty? Don't go to overstock? Okay. The red crushed velvet looks just like flesh. Make it real fleshy. I'm going to have to do like... Good to know with the overstock. What's the diff? Here, let's go to Bard. Bard will know. What is the difference between velvet and crushed velvet? Yo, what up, Roblizox? We're building a studio. You should be able to make ChatGPT just, or Bard just like, be like, velvet is a type of fabric with a soft plush pile on one side. Velvet, soft plush pile on one side. It's made from a variety of fibers, blah, blah, blah. Velvet is often used for clothing, upholstery, and draperies. Huh. Crushed velvet is a type of velvet that has been treated to give it a wrinkled, crushed appearance and is made using a similar process as regular velvet, but the pile is crushed after the fabric is woven. Clothing, blah, blah, blah. Velvet has a dense pile. Smooth and soft. Rougher, textured. Velvet, luxurious, elegant, crushed, casual, relaxed. Huh. Casual or luxurious? I think most likely it's... So I want to do like... What's the word for it? I want it to be dynamic, right? So I would like to have it be luxurious, but with pops of casualness. You know what I mean? So having the whole thing look casual will just look crappy. But if it looks formal, with just a hint of casualness, I don't know if that makes sense. Guys, let's see, what do we got here? That looks bad. Yeah, and the more I'm looking at this, it's not looking like I thought it would. I'm picturing this in my studio. What's up, 9? You can change the text on any website by... Huh? Not sure what you mean. I think I would stick, although these gold ones look pretty nice. With the consistency of lighting. I think so too. And just looking at these, it's kind of making me go away from the crushed idea. Although they would reflect light kind of nicely. I think I'll stick with the Velve. think this is the one that Shivy sent me, which looks very luxurious and will look sick with lighting on it. Let's see. Where's my lists? Here we go. So this one's big enough, but now I'm... Okay, that's how it's hung up. Easy peasy. And in the future, if I ever wanted to shift away from that, I could hang the curtains up and then put something else on the wall. That would be another advantage of having curtains. I think they would look dope, actually. Wait. Not blue. I had it the wrong one. Not red, blue. Make sure I don't order the wrong ones. Right. I'm kind of stepping away from that thought anyway. So back to the velvet. I'm just trying to convince myself that it's a good idea to use a curtain instead of painting, because painting is going to be expensive and very laborious and I'll never get it done. And I wanted to kind of get this done in time for Halloween streams. If I use a darker color like blue, it'll make me pop. Me? See available options on color. Okay. No, that's not it. That's black. So these are the right size. Whoops. What did I have in here before? Your face is buying curtains. Is that supposed to be an insult? Is that a Gen Z insult? He's buying curtains. Is that a Gen Z insult? Why does Gen Z always have to use the skull? Does the skull mean you're lacking purpose in life, or? Let him spam. It's good for my views. Green? We're going to go with blue. Keep in mind that this is for my back wall. This is... Oh, wait. Wayfair. Let's do Wayfair. Wayfair, you get just what I need. Thanks, buddy. Oops, get rid of the crushed. We're not doing crushed. My boys agree with me. See what you got for me, Wayfair. Whoa. Okay, well, the deals are better. Let's see how big they are. And I need new glasses because my posture is failing because of leaning forward so much. Women and coffee. I can't disagree with either of those, man. This is crushed, right? Shiny velvet single. I don't know. I don't want to go with shiny. I want to go with a little shiny. Once I can really drill down on this, I'm going to keep in mind a little shiny, but not super shiny. It's not a strip club. Oh, shoot. Velvet Max Blackout. No, no fringe. Again, it's not a strip club. Oh my God. Okay, should I move off the curtains and onto some other element? I'm not going to stream forever, but what else should I be thinking about? I'm the kind of person that has to get it all kind of visualized in my mind, make a list, and then execute. Then have somebody like Shivy who's fastidious, even more fastidious than I, detail oriented. Extra emojis. Sam, these curtains are actually going to go up, just to catch you up. These curtains are not going on my window. These are going behind me here. You like the blue? I think the blue one looks dope. What sort of, you think they're, I don't know, do you think that's even a thing? That would be sick. I don't think they're going to have the type of orange that I want, though. Don't think they're going to have the orange that I want. And then I would kind of blend in a little bit too much, I think. Red looks VIP. I like red, but in a small home studio, I think it looks a bit too ostentatious or theatrical. And while I am a huge theater guy, I have a degree in theater. I think for a home studio, it would make me look small, which I don't want. I want to look big. And again, it's not a strip club. Okay, let's look at some of the different colors here, just to be. Ugh! Can you imagine? What kind of? Oops, you can't see that. Who would put this color of curtains? Okay, don't even need to see it though. Don't even need to see those. No, they're not going to have the right. It's going to look more like a rust color, which kind of fits me because of my name. Yep, they look not great. So look at how good this red one here looks. It looks great. The only problem is blue is, I think, going to be our color. Why are the only one talking? I don't know, dude. It's adults in here advising me. It's just my close friends and I here. Chilling. Okay, yeah, let me show you the one for Camden's presents. Let me show you what the blue one looks like. Where's my lists? Lists. Whoops, I don't want to get into the account stuff. Let me show Camden what it looks like. Here's the one that I'm leaning toward right now. Whoops, can't see it, can you? Oops, let me alt this out. Hang on. I don't even know what that is. Let's get rid of. Oh, that's my Elgato. Not you, you. Why is? Oh, let me alt it out. There we go. And then, boom. This is the one I'm kind of leaning toward right now. It's the right size, but it does look a little bit. My name is Rust. Exactly. I don't know. It looks, my eyes want to say it looks a little cheapy. See? That's the back though. There's the front. I want to say this looks a little bit cheapy. It's got to have like a thick, luxurious, but up there it looks decent. It's got to have a thick, luxurious pile, but those are blue. Change the color. It might look a little cheapy. I don't know. 3.3 inch bezel. On the top it looks good though. Red rod pocket. Oh, okay. There it looks pretty good, but it doesn't look very big. But once it gets all scrunched up, I wonder how wide it's going to be. Oh, he's got it hanging from the ceiling. My. You can put him from the ceiling? Holy cow. Oof, maybe from the ceiling. Yeah, see, look at how it's on the ceiling here. Can you see that from right there? Here. You see how it's from the ceiling there? And he's just got like a pipe with a couple of flanges on it into the studs, probably. Couple of pipes, couple of flanges. I'm going to have my brother help me do this. But he lives in a few hours drive away. I wonder if I could convince him to come and help me with this. So I'm not going to know how to do all this stuff. Doesn't look very big there though, does it? I'm going to have to contact these guys and say like, look, is the width with it stretched out, or is it foldy? Because it's got to be foldy. Oh yeah, it's the first time I've seen Shivy with his verified badge in chat. Everybody make sure you're oh, you can't see that either. Everybody make sure you're following Shivy. He just got, he should have been verified years ago, but he just got verified. We're the verified brothers, dude. So follow Shivy in chat. Congrats again, Shivsters. Shivy, aka Stallion Face, that's what we call him. That's what his friends call him. Stallion Face. Yeah, that looks kind of dope. You should, Samden. He's cool. You should check it out. He does this VR content. That's pretty dope. I still have my VR stuff, Shivy, so someday, I don't want to say someday, but at some point we'll do, how about this? Once I get my new studio set up, we'll do some kind of, whatever is conducive to your schedule, we'll do a collabby, little collabby. I know his real name, but I'm not gonna out him on stream. After all these years, I finally know his real name. And I have his home address. I know his real name. Boop, boop. All I have to do is pick up my thing here and check out my WhatsApp. For all you know, I could be looking at his real name right now and giving out his home address. Oh, shoot. We do have fun. They're going to be zooming into my glasses. Luckily for you, it's not in 4K. Luckily for Shivy, it's not in 4K. They'll never know your secret. Shoot, well, that's a good start to get my brain going. I like modern lights like that. They look super cool. Have you guys seen these lighting systems with a thing called Varipole, which is like a pole that goes wall to wall or from your ceiling that you can hang your lights from? That would be an ideal situation for me too, because I don't like having all of the stands with the lighting on them. I don't like that. There are cheaper ways to do it. Like I could probably get a construction pole, paint it black, or not even paint it black because you'll never see it. It'll never be in the shot. Yeah, bright is, I think, the way to go. So some content creators, or who's that? Anyway, there's some content creator that has his studio set up for 2 modes. There's light mode and there's dark mode. And they both look completely different. Dark mode has the lights show up really bright in the background, and it's kind of it's well lit, but it's not super bright. And then there's light mode, which when you turn on the bright mode, the back it looks different. Like you can see everything very clearly in the background and in the foreground. Rusty wallpaper. I'm down, but I am also kind of lazy. I don't want this project to last forever. So if I do painting, it's 2.5 weeks once I get everything set up and done. But if I do, I'm not going to waffle on it. I'm just going to go with the curtain. Curtain I can do, get it, set it, forget it, and then move on to the rest of my studio. I am going to have this wall to deal with later too. But to start with, we'll just do the curtain. Can't rush something so awesome. I like it. Shivy, who else did you see build their studio out? Or who else did you see work on this type of stuff? Oh, is there an ad playing right now? Mine, there's an ad playing on mine. So it looks like they play an ad at the end of the hour. Also, I'm going to document this whole thing too, and I'm going to make content out of it. The only way I can convince myself to get this done is document it, record it all, and make content. Oh, sick, you made a separate channel for building out his man cave. Step 2 of this process is going to be me investing in a nice camera like a Sony or Lumix or something that I can stream in. I don't need to stream in 4K. I don't even really need to get recordings in 4K, but I have to have something that looks better than a Logitech. Okay, well, I think that's step 1 down for now. That's been an hour-long stream. Thanks for checking out my stuff, guys. If you get a chance, check out my long content. Leave some likes, leave some comments. Leave a comment on this live saying that you were here. Roost. I have played Rust, and that looks like a fun game. But thanks for showing up, guys. I don't know what the next step is going to be for sure. Basically just cleaning, but I'm going to put a camera up and record all that process too. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Rusty 2.0 is going to be bigger and better than ever. We got to get... It's 2023 and it's September. So we got to double our subs by the end of this year. If I have even a chance of hitting 1 million by 2025. So we got to double. We got to get to 200K in 2023. So that's the goal. Thanks, Shivy. We are going for 1 million. Shivy's going for 1 million too. Shivy and I are both going to get to 1 million by 2025. I want that golden play button. You might hit 1K. Oh, you YouTuber? Let me follow you back. Let's see. I'll just pin it for now. I'll pin it so I can go back and find your content. Oh wait, no, I can just do it on my, can't I just do it on, go to channel. I can just do it on my, here we go. Samden, subscribe to Samden992. Can't wait to check out, oh, it looks like you got a lot of shorts here, cool. So I subscribed, I'm going to turn off notifications. Shivy's the only person I have notifications on for. Everybody else is turned off. So there's your sub. Make sure you guys are trying to duet some of my YouTube stuff. It helps me grow. And if you're smaller, if your channel is smaller than mine, it helps me grow, and then it helps you grow too, because the people that like my stuff will be able to click over onto your stuff, and we're a big happy family. Thanks, Shivy. See you later, Barry. See you later, Samden992. Sub to Shivy. Goodbye. Help me help you.